Hey guys, it's me again, and I'm back with another video. For this video, I'm, speed painting this giant illustration I did. This is the first time I've ever really painted something like this. It's a complete illustration, and I really enjoyed doing this. It was fun. It was something new I had done. I've never done this before. It was a bit strange at first, drawing buildings, because I've never done that before. But it was surprisingly fun. I really enjoyed it, drawing the pipes and the trash cans and the flags and all those little details. I definitely think I could have done better, but I think for my first try, it was pretty good. Let me know what you think down below. But I showed my brother this, and I guess I should have thought about this before I painted this, but he told me that I was a furry because I drew this. Now, I do tend to paint a lot of anthropomorphic animals, not on this channel per se, but in general. I just think they're fun to draw. I'm not a furry, but I don't think if you are one, it's a bad thing. But I tend to enjoy drawing animals quite a bit, either anthropomorphic or just on four legs. I think it's fun. They can be more entertaining to draw than people, and there's more possibilities. I mean, just depending on the person drawing, Because some people don't like drawing animals at all, and I really do. Nothing realistic, of course, but more cheesy looking ones like these guys. So I was thinking for my next video, I'd like to do maybe a sketchbook tour, because I definitely have a lot of sketchbooks. I think right now I have about 15 or 16, and not all of them are finished, if that makes sense. Like the one I'm working on in this video is one that I only use for huge illustrations, because it's really, really nice watercolor paper. So I try to use it only for, big, nice pieces. So I think maybe in the next video I'd like to do that, or maybe an art tour. Does that make sense? Like, I can show you all my art supplies I use if you're interested in that. But I definitely want to do a sketchbook tour. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. But not all of my sketchbooks are completely full, because I tend to go back and forth between, papers. Like, it's the same for this one. If I have really nice watercolor paper, I tend to only put watercolor illustrations instead of using it as a completed sketchbook. I tend to want only really polished pieces in there. So it can be a bit frustrating when I only do that, and then I don't have another sketchbook just to scroll around in. And my last 4 sketchbooks, that's how it's been. I haven't put anything except for finished pieces in it, which isn't bad, but it does tend to take away your creative liberties, if that makes sense. It's almost like saying you can only put pretty pieces in here, and you can't do something that you're not used to almost. You have to only do things that are perfect. And it can be a bit frustrating, even though I'm doing it to myself. It's really stupid. But I don't know, it's a weird psychological thing. I should probably get over it. But I like the look of finished pieces. I like the polished look of a completed sketchbook. And one of my more recent sketchbooks, I've been, just doodling, nothing good. And although it's not something that I can proudly show off and show to people, it has increased how good I am, like it makes my art better, like drawing different poses instead of just focusing on one movement all the time. It gets more fluid. For instance, this little dog character, this was something I drew in my free time on a scrap sheet of paper. The only reason I ever came up with him is because I had that creative liberty that I don't have in a polished sketchbook. if that makes any sense. I don't know, but I think this is pretty much the completed piece. So I hope you enjoy it, and maybe stop by for another video. Bye.